Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Today is Thursday, April 2nd. This is our daily NBA show that we've been doing with Troy West from allplayswin.com. I'm coming off a day where I had 2 losses. That drops me to 50-50 on the year in this show, but that's okay. You know, I think that's still a respectable record, 500, right, Troy?
Hey, if you win today, Pete, you're in the black. So, hey, let's keep rolling. You never know. Still a lot of season left as well. Nothing wrong with 50-50.
Well, not quite in the black. I'd have to win a few more because of the VIG. But we have 3 games on the card today. I'm going to pass on today's game. I'm still reeling from yesterday's picks, but they are interesting games, though. The first one is Golden State, right? Minus 12.5, and even though Golden State has, the best record in the NBA basically locked up, they've still covered 8 in a row. They're a 12.5-point favorite over Phoenix. Normally you'd be thinking, all right, they're going to rest their starters, blah, 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 so maybe we'd lean towards Phoenix, but Golden State doesn't appear to be slowing down at all, right?
No, they haven't been at all, Pete. It's been astonishing, ever since Steve Kerr had that game where he sat the starters and took a little bit of heat for it. It seems as if they've been pouring it on, and even when they get poor performances from a guy like Klay Thompson, who shot real poor the other night, they still cover with double digits. And then you got Phoenix on the other end, who's been about as bad as it gets. So this is an interesting game tonight. Yeah,
and then also Miami-Cleveland. We know that Miami's banged up, right? And Cleveland is very rested. Miami lost by 14 at home to the Spurs last time out, so now they're a 10.5-point road underdog at Cleveland. Why would Cleveland not be a good bet here at minus 10.5?
I like it. I think a lot really comes down to the Miami motivation factor right now, and they have been playing pretty good on the road. Miami, this is a situation where obviously they need this win bad. Cleveland, they're still playing strong though, but you never know. They've been sitting guys like Kevin Love. Yeah. They've been playing spare minutes with some of their other starters, so double digits are always tricky at that point in the season.
And then the third game, Houston-Dallas, they're both on a back-to-back, both off of close, high-scoring wins. Dallas, though, has things kind of locked up now, their playoff positioning, whereas Houston, I believe that they can clinch the number 2 seed with a win here or something like that, but I believe that Houston has a lot more to play for, so is maybe Houston plus 2.5 a sneaky good play on tonight's card?
You know what, Pete? That was my actual only play today. Was going opposite there. Was going with Dallas.
Really?
Tonight.
All right. Well, hey, sure. Tell us why. Dallas minus 2.5, Troy.
This would be an absolute small play, and I know for record purposes it's just a win or a loss, so this would be a lighter play. But just like the fact that you look at Dallas, Pete, scoring 133 last night against Oklahoma City, they really had something clicking last night. Coming off a big win. I think coming back home tonight against the Houston team, where Houston struggled a little bit against the Timberwolves last night. So to me, it's just one of those games where you take the team that's coming off a big win, riding that high, coming in. I know Dwight Howard's back in the lineup tonight, but to me, this is a playoff-style matchup. It's more taking the home team than anything in this one, Pete.
But don't you think that after a win like that from Dallas, after a huge win, such a high-scoring game, that maybe there's kind of a hangover effect here, and because Houston might maybe struggle a little bit, they didn't get the cover, the game was closer than expected, that maybe they'll come in here still, kind of more hungry than Dallas?
I don't think so. I think Dallas coming home, they've been inconsistent all year. This is a team that I think really wants to get some consistency going into the playoffs. We know Houston's been a strong bet all year, and they've been extremely consistent. So I think it's more for me with Dallas really trying to get on track. This is a veteran team with the Dallas Mavericks, a veteran coach. I think this is a game, hey, we just got a big win against OKC. Let's carry it over at home tonight against the Houston Rockets. I think they get it done. This is an in-state rival game, to say the least. Playoff atmosphere. The place should be rocking tonight. I like Dallas.
Troy West liking Dallas minus 2.5 over Houston. I'm going to pass on today's card, and I guess that's our show for today. We'll talk to you again tomorrow, Troy, but before we let you go, tell us what allplayswin.com is all about. You've had a good record at your site all year long, right?
We are, yeah, no, absolutely. We're coming off one other winning day yesterday. We had one play on the card. It was the Utah Jazz, a winning pick. 1-0 yesterday. Tonight, another simplistic card. One game on their card will be in college hoops, but come take a look at allplayswin.com, Pete, one of the few sites out there, extremely selective, the winning picks, and we're the best customer service in the industry. So that's allplayswin.com.
All right, sounds great, Troy. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.